Throughout the days of history, a chosen few have risen to the challenge, and even less have met it. The challenge? The daunting task of providing profitable, efficient, and quality construction at a fair price and to satisfy the exact specifications of both commercial and residential customers, all while providing an equitable and rewarding workplace, allowing employees to grow in knowledge, skills, experience, and earnings. One of those chosen few is Beck Hofer Construction.
For all your plans, Beck Hofer Construction.
Beck Hofer Construction is experienced in the design and building of a vast array of businesses and community building. They'll get you into your new or newly remodeled site much sooner and at a greater value. Highly qualified interior designers are also available to help you create the perfect home for your business.
Building for all your plans, Beck Hofer Construction.
Dateline 1980. While reading comic books in their clubhouse, Dick Beck and Chet Hofer launch a dream, a construction company named after themselves. Determined to maintain the beauty of Sioux Falls, the dynamic duo become actively involved in the day-to-day operations of both the residential and commercial construction divisions. To help them realize their dream, Dick and Chet began assembling a crack team of experts in the fields. These industrious few included salesmen, CAD operators, estimators, project managers, field superintendents, foremen, carpenters, concrete workers, steel erection crews, and that guy who gets the coffee. These top-notch employees were thoroughly experienced and maintained their professionalism by skipping work for trade shows, safety meetings, and learning all OSHA mandates.
Building for all your plans, Beck Hofer Construction.
Beck Hofer Construction is dedicated to making your dreams become a reality. Dozens of favorite home plans are available for your selection. Plans can be modified to meet your individual needs, and it doesn't stop there. Highly qualified designers are also available to help you create your perfect home.
Building for all your plans, Beck Hofer Construction.
This gallant undertaking has not gone unrecognized. Beck and Hofer have received a multitude of nods from an appreciating public, including awards such as an Associated General Contractors of South Dakota Safety Award, the Butler High Performance Builder Award in 1989, 1990, 1992, 1994, 1995, 1996, and 1998, and the 1994 Butler Builder of the Year Award.
Building for all your plans, Beck Hofer Construction.
Here's your chance to experience another quality residential project by Beck Hofer. During the Spring Parade of Homes, you can walk through this beautiful custom ranch home that features cherry cabinets, cherry hardwood floors, a 16-foot vaulted ceiling in the great room. Another perfect example of Beck Hofer's quality craftsmanship.
Building for all your plans, Beck Hofer Construction.
Ed Dykstra, E-D-D-Y-K-S-T-R-A, alias Mr. Ed.
Dick is a great guy, and Chet is a little different to me than most people. I got to tell you how this works around here.
My first job I did for Beck Hofer was Terran Corp, and Dick Sweetman is Chet's best friend. They play, or one of his best friends. They play racquetball twice a week, and Chet told me that if the job didn't go well, he'd kill me.
I was hired the day before Thanksgiving, and Chet, the kind of guy he is, he made me work the day after.
A lot of people don't get along with Chet real well.
You want the truth?
It's been a love-hate relationship, I guess.
They don't like to have fun, you know. That's not allowed on the job, right, Chet?
Chet, you know, ever since I've been working here, he's got gray hair. I'm not sure what gave it to him, but...
Well, Chet could trim his beard a little more often. Is Gillette on strike? Chet, you come a long ways. Once I taught you how to smile, by God, it made a big, big difference. You've come a long ways, Chet.
Dick, you know, he's always been kind of a little thin on the hair side there, and all of a sudden one day he came in and he had a head of hair. Boy, I did hear one story about he was reaching in his pocket to get something for Sherilyn, and he pulled out some toupee tape. And
I remember when Dick used to work out on the job, and that was funny.
I can think of something funny, and that's our company picnics. They're really humorous and funny, and I have a lot of fun there. Last year we had a marshmallow gun that we all built, and that was kind of funny, and I made one that was quite accurate and went quite far. And I do like the water balloon tosses because a lot of the bosses get out there, so that's kind of fun to shoot water balloons at them guys. And stress reliever, heck yeah. Challenge, something I meet every time. I go after those guys when they're out there and they're standing there and they have to stand in one spot with their little beanie on top of their head. They make quite a good target.
Well, it's fun to be able to at least try, I guess, you know. It's kind of a stress reliever.
Chet and Dick, congratulations on 25 years. It is a milestone. I don't really think you're going to make it another 25, but we'll help you out the best we can.
Well, this business got started with the need to eat. That's how it got formed. And we just kept going and kept growing, and what it developed into is what you see today.
The very interesting thing about Chet is he is a practical joker. And if somebody plays a joke on him, he's going to get even one way or another. And one way he got even was we were having a party of some sorts, and Lila had played a joke on him, and in retaliation he had her arrested for trespassing or some such thing, and he had one of his friends on the police force come in and physically arrest Lila, put her in handcuffs, and hauled her away. How did it become Beck and Hofer as opposed to Hofer and Beck? Well, there was never really any conversation. It's just kind of the way it worked out.
Is that what he said? That's not how it was at all. That is not how it happened.
What?
Naming Beck and Hofer.
Well, that's it. It's the truth.
It is not.
After 25 years now, you got a problem with Beck and Hofer?
What you said.
No,
that's not the way it was.
It's Beck and Hofer. It started Beck and Hofer, and it's going to stay Beck and Hofer.
Well, we've got all.
Our experience with Beck and Hofer has been just wonderful. We've used them for 15 years. They built the building, they've remodeled the building, they've added on to the building, and we've been very happy with them.
My experience with Beck and Hofer is very good. We've had several construction projects through the year with the previous owner, Greg Pearson, and myself. And our experience throughout all of our construction has been very easy. They made things as clean as possible, as effortlessly for us to take away from our time. It never happened. I mean, we just had good experiences.
Many years ago, when we were deciding on trying to expand our business to Brandon, Beck and Hofer Construction approached me, and through a partnership of many meetings, we've worked together and created a beautiful facility here in Brandon. It's state-of-the-art in our industry, and they've been a wonderful company to work with. Quality people, very timely to any responses needed, and we've really enjoyed the relationship.
Something that kind of impressed us with Beck Hofer Construction was the timeline that we'd set on the construction of this building. We started construction from the time that we started construction. It was a very fast pace. We needed to start in June and finish in December, and it kind of went off without a hitch.
Well, the fellows that we've worked with over the years have almost become friends of ours. We've got great relationships with many of those guys that goes back over a number of projects. The only reservation really is Chet.
Chet's pretty hard to loosen up. He's all business until you get him hunting. Throw a turkey in front of him and you got a whole different person.
My wife, Sherry Carmen, has known Chet for many, many years, and even after her warnings, I still continue to do business with them.
Since Chet's been riding for such a long time, I'd like to see Dick get involved in motorcycling. I'd like to see him he could ride up at least once in a while on the back with Chet.
You know, I don't know Chet and Dick all that well, but my dad did when he was alive, and I'll tell you, he had stories that maybe he could have told on camera and maybe he couldn't have told on camera.
I would just like to say congratulations to Beck Hofer on 25 years. I think they're a fantastic asset to Sioux Falls, and look forward to doing many projects with them in the years to come.
As the sun sets on Sioux Falls, another year has passed, marking a quarter century of excellent, efficient, quality construction, and its people can rest easy knowing that the hard-working, conscientious heroes at Beck Hofer are up to the challenge of providing profitable, efficient, and quality construction at a fair price. So good night, you fair citizens of Sioux Falls, for you have slept well for 25 years, and may you continue to do so for 25 more.